G'day friends and folks, and today is the day of death battles. Goku vs Superman is happening in about 20 minutes, and there's a bunch of people in chat saying hashtag Team Goku, hashtag Team Superman. I'm obviously on hashtag Team Goku, that's no surprise. Now, I'm not super big on reaction videos, however I know a lot of people are, and with this, I feel like it's the exception. This is something that I was going to give my opinions, my thoughts on in a later video, so I thought I may as well just do it live in this video so you guys could hear my initial reactions. So in my predictions video, I made it pretty clear that I thought it was bizarre that Screw Attack were choosing now of all times to do this death battle, especially when Dragon Ball Super is on its 3rd episode. I don't see how they can get a full gauge of Goku's god ability. Now, I feel like I should mention that I'm not one of those Dragon Ball Z fans that just flat out hates Screw Attack after the original Goku vs Superman death battle. In fact, I like Screw Attack. In fact, I like Screw Attack so much to the point where Dragon Ball Super Episode 3 is airing as we speak, yet I'm here on the death battle livestream page just waiting for the Goku vs Superman round 2. Now, onto who I think is going to win. I personally think that Goku Super Saiyan God is going to beat the new 52 Superman, because apparently that's what they're using. They're using the new 52 Superman. From what I've heard, this new 50... Oh, it's happening! Shit, it's happening, guys! Okay, really quick, onto what... I've been waiting here for like 20 minutes. Onto who I think is going to win really quick before it actually starts. I think that Goku is going to win, just because his Super Saiyan God form is amazing, and from what I've heard, the new 52 Superman isn't as strong as his previous incarnations. It's happening. Obviously, guys, you can tell that I am pretty excited, so let's hop straight into this death battle. Here we go, rematch of the decade. Honestly, I'm thinking Goku's gonna win, but I don't know, Superman's... he's unpredictable, man. He could do anything. Like I said before, he's a man with no limits, so it could go either way, but Goku... I'm really thinking Goku's gonna win. Like, why would they do a rematch to make Goku lose again? I'm not sure, but we'll see. We'll see. The crowd goes wild.
Created by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster, Superman entered the world on the cover of Action Comics #1 in 1938. He was the first, and his success paved the way for the superhero genre. The Man of Steel is righteous, courageous, selfless, a perfect Boy Scout.
Very inspirational,
pretty much.
But man, does it get boring sometimes.
Siegel and Shuster were the sons of Jewish American immigrants and knew firsthand what it was like living in a world where they felt alien. Thus,
I didn't know
this
that.
became the basis of Superman's story.
You know how it goes. His scientists
Actually, I didn't know that. I don't know much about Superman, so like the analysis here is pretty helpful. Probably shouldn't talk over it.
Kryptonian cells can absorb solar radiation from the yellow sun, giving him awesome strength, speed.
That's what makes him like invincible, taking radiation
from his eyes.
from the sun. That's
large enough to vaporize a planet, or precise enough to perform lobotomies.
Superman was so powerful he could carry entire solar systems on his back, or obliterate them with a
that's
sneeze.
insane.
But
That is
over
literally
75
insane.
years, Superman has changed quite a bit, including going through 2 separate reboots, which we will be focusing on today. These reboots lessened his insane power, not exactly by altering his abilities, but by changing his outlook. Upon discovering his alien powers, the new Superman rejected them, unintentionally instilling mental barriers on his powers, which he would work to unlock through the rest of his life.
Sort of like when you drink too much and don't remember the night before, so you gotta spend all day figuring out how you got yourself a dozen kangaroos and married a lamp. Don't ask.
And then, in 1996, the world changed. Dragon Ball Z came
Here we
to
go.
America.
This is what I can actually... This is something that I actually understand.
12 years prior, a mangaka, or author of Japanese comics, named Akira Toriyama introduced Dragon Ball, the story of Son Goku and his quest to become the greatest martial artist in the world.
It's accurate so far.
nay, the universe.
Like Superman, Goku was also sent to Earth from a doomed planet and possessed incredible powers. But that's pretty much where their similarities end.
Goku was primarily inspired by the Monkey King Sun Wukong from the Chinese novel Journey to the West. If you have any interest in Asian culture, I highly recommend reading it. It's inspired far more than just Dragon Ball.
Throw a stone at a shelf of anime.
Whose collection is that?
It's something
What?
inspired by Journey to the
That's
West.
insane.
Anyway, Toriyama was smart and knew that
Oh, I love that
fighting is
fight.
awesome, so Dragon Ball took off like a rocket. Sooner than you can say power levels are bullshit, Dragon Ball became a hit anime and then came to America.
Literally making its own Journey to the West.
Ha!
and forever changing the childhoods of many. Dragon Ball Z
True.
became the gateway anime to many Westerners. However, since prior anime had very little success overseas due to the differences between Japanese and American cultures, the companies responsible for importing DBZ understandably feared Goku's character might seem a bit selfish and heartless to a Western audience.
Right, so they changed his character.
Solution? Turn Goku into Superman.
Yeah.
This decision resulted in some strange mistranslations, such as labeling Goku's father as a brilliant scientist.
Yeah, I don't see it.
As well as perhaps Goku's most famous line, which many argue actually conflicts with his true character.
It may conflict, but...
Universe. I am protector of the innocent. I am the light in the darkness. I am truth. Allied to good. Nightmare to you.
It speaks for itself. That's...
And this is where it all began.
It's pretty good.
The nerd
It's pretty good
debates,
stuff.
The internet wars, East versus West. Which hometown hero would triumph in a brutal fight to the end?
In
never ending.
2002, Wizards Magazine delivered an answer. They deduced Goku would win, stating that Superman would die to a fall from the moon to the Earth.
A decade later, the website Outskirts Battle Dome launched, dedicated to answering versus matches. This time, Superman claimed victory. However, the chaotic debate careened out of control and eventually became banned forever.
The arguments only grew. The internet needed a solid answer.
That's where we came in.
Right. Wow, the animation has really improved since the last one, hasn't it? When I first watched that, I had mixed feelings. Like, I can agree with it, but just to kill off Goku like that, come on. Goku's such a respected character, and just to have him die along with the planet, I don't know. It didn't really sit well with me at first, but I did come to realize, yeah, Superman would win.
Since January 2012, Goku and Superman have continued their adventures. Superman gained an all-new ability called the Super Flare, which jettisons all the solar energy stored in his body, essentially turning him into a solar bomb. However, it leaves him completely drained of his powers for the next 24 hours. As such, he will only use the Super Flare as an ultimate last resort.
Goku attained a new legendary form called Super Saiyan God. Despite being a temporary boost, Goku's body absorbed the godly power, essentially making it his new base form. Then, after mixing its power with his Super Saiyan ability, he became a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan! Oh,
the name.
There had to have been a better name. Ultra Saiyan, Master Saiyan, Super Ultra, combo with Fry Saiyan, anything but that mouthful.
These new powers have naturally rekindled the ultimate debate.
Is this godly Goku powerful enough to defeat Superman? Or will this just be a repeat of the past?
Honestly, we don't know.
Let's end this debate once and for all.
Superman's just, I mean, the God power.
The rematch of Legends.
The rematch of Legends. The God powers, we don't know much about the God power, so it could go either way. I couldn't call it at this point. I really couldn't. Oh, this animation is beautiful. Oh, the Dragon Balls. Wait, so, oh yeah, Superman's resurrecting, let me guess, the Earth and Goku along with it, because they blew up the Earth last time. What's he doing? Yeah, they resurrected the Earth. That's what I thought. Oh, it's from the preview. Hey!
Son Goku, I've been expecting.
Ready for a rematch?
I love that. He kicks him through the mountain. Now, they haven't really given us any defined calculations, so like, what? We don't know much. They didn't give us any like feats of Goku Super Saiyan Gold, which they couldn't because we don't have any. So I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm interested to see what's going to happen. I've got no clue.
I'm impressed. I actually felt that.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Neither have you.
Wow, punches him across the Pacific Ocean.
With every step,
That's what it looks like.
an earthquake. With every breath, I could create a hurricane. This is my burden. Be
If
thankful
Goku has
it's not.
previous memories of his original battle, why doesn't he just, like, take away the sun? Because that's how he'll win. Or maybe he just wants a challenge, I don't know. Oh! Yes. Now, we still don't know how powerful this is. This could...
I've seen worse.
Apparently, it's not that much more powerful than the Red Super Saiyan God. However, it is, you know, it's not as strong as like someone like Beerus, but it is an upgrade to his Red Super Saiyan God. That's some pretty, I've said this a million times, but that's a really nice animation, like. Oh wow. I like that. Oh god.
All right. Have you had your fun? I would prefer we don't accidentally destroy the Earth a second time.
Right.
No, I will never back down from a fight.
Come on, Goku, this is where you gotta win. Okay, so he's charging up the most powerful Kamehameha. This should do some damage. Like, in all honesty, this could, like, wipe out the entire galaxy for all we know. A Super Saiyan... You're joking. You are joking.
Stop it! This is over! I'm sorry.
I was wrong. Goku's lost. Well. Not even Goku can come back from that. Wow.
I believe this is the part where I say, I told you so.
But King Kai, I don't understand.
Where's King Kai? Wow. Yeah, Goku...
Beat him.
Sure I can. I'll just train harder than ever.
No, Goku. You can overcome any limit put in front of you, but his power has no limit. Even if you somehow found the power to surpass him, you wouldn't have anything left to aspire to. Do you truly want that?
Nah, sounds boring. Oops. King Kai, do you have anything to eat?
Goku, I'm trying to be serious here.
What? My stomach has limits too, you know.
KO!
Whoa! Torches and pitchforks down. Before you start raging, please hear us out on this one, all right?
Goku is incredibly powerful, a skilled warrior.
Alright, I
and a
want to hear him
great
out on
character.
this one.
But Superman is on a completely different level, one which really doesn't belong in versus matches like these. Sure, due to the writing style of Dragon Ball, Super Saiyan God Goku's exact limits are difficult to pinpoint. Also, Goku will likely achieve a new form in the future. It's just how Dragon
That's
Ball
true.
works nowadays. However, none of that is really a factor. Goku will always have limits, while Superman's maximum potential is limitless.
That's
Don't
what I was going on
believe us?
before.
Well, strap
Yeah.
in, boys and girls. Let's look at how Superman breaks reality. One day, Superman was hanging out near Vega, the brightest star in the Lyra constellation.
For the record, that's 25 light years from Earth, or 147 trillion miles.
Naturally, a crisis occurred on Earth, so Superman's photographer buddy Jimmy activated his signal watch, calling for Superman's aid. And Superman arrived in a matter of minutes!
Being a comic book, the time Superman took getting to Earth is unspecified. However, the comic never mentioned or implied any large time lapse, and he arrived as the battle was ending. Even if we seriously lowballed this feat to taking 10 minutes, Superman would be traveling over 800 trillion miles per hour.
Wow.
Over 1,000,000 times the speed of light.
That's all I can say, wow.
But more impressively, Jimmy's signal watch operates by emitting a high-frequency sound only Superman can hear. Which means Superman heard the signal in the vacuum of space 25 light years away.
I can't imagine
That
Goku
is
doing something like that.
physically impossible.
Maybe
Except
Piccolo, but
for
not
Superman.
Goku.
Oh, you aren't impossible? How about the time he lifted Spectre off the ground? A guy literally made up of eternity. No, not insane enough for you? Well then, how about the time Superman lifted a book of infinite pages? That's right. Superman lifted both eternity and infinity.
Though he did have some help from Wonder Woman and Shazam.
Hey Wiz, what's half of infinity? Infinity.
Regardless, they have limits in their own strength, so while they were lifting a specific set part for each load, Superman was lifting everything else, which literally means everything else. Really, Wonder Woman and Shazam didn't even need to be there.
Superman's held a black hole, survived an explosion equal to 50 supernovas, flew to the center of a red sun, which is like tanking millions of nukes rapid fire, and once easily absorbed enough solar energy to vaporize half a galaxy.
The thing is, he didn't do that in this death battle, though. He didn't, like, absorb any solar power, so
to devastate the planet and cause
I'm not
nuclear
sure.
winter. Oh, look! He stood up moments later, more pissed off than hurt. Oh, and by the way, none of this was pre-crisis.
Believe us, we know none of this makes any logical sense.
And hey, it's not our fault. These writers just keep making Superman the most impossibly OP guy ever. That's kind of what he's all about.
Exactly. Superman isn't just a sketch on paper. He's an ideal. Superman and Goku are more than just characters. They inspire. They show us the best of what we can become. This is why people get so passionate about this debate.
Goku's the epitome of a self-made man in spirit and personal goals. He inspires people to work hard to achieve dreams. To
That's
many,
true.
Goku is proof that there is no struggle that cannot be overcome.
And the world of Dragon Ball fits this mold. Every obstacle Goku faces in Dragon Ball has a limit he can overtake. Even those called gods in his universe can be defeated and surpassed.
And that is where Superman breaks this matchup. His world just doesn't fit the same mold.
Superman is an all-powerful being who is only weak to alien radiation and supernatural magic. He is not meant to be relatable. He is not meant to lose. While Goku's story is one of a man trying to be the best warrior he can be, Superman's is the story of a god trying to live amongst men. It's not about if he loses a fight, but whether or not he's doing the right thing. That's why he stands for truth, justice, and freedom. That's why he doesn't wear a mask. That makes why he's called the Superman.
Makes sense. Like, I've got mixed feelings right now.
Hey,
Like,
we know some of you out there have some questions, so let's knock them out of the park right now.
Technically, if Goku could find a way to draw energy across multiverses, his spirit bomb could possibly achieve the kind of limitless power to match Superman. But not only would that take way too long to charge, providing Superman with plenty of time to kill him thousands of times over, the spirit bomb does not hurt anyone pure of heart, like Superman.
Gohan, you have to bounce it back. If you don't have any evil in you, you'll be okay.
Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan was about on par with Golden Frieza. When asked about Golden Frieza's power level at a panel, Frieza's voice actor said that since Frieza was
isn't really
guy,
accurate because
it's probably 100 quintillion.
That's not
which is
from
a
Akira Toriyama himself.
Because power levels are nothing more than a big joke.
Superman has been beaten in battle before, when he was still learning. Saying Superman should lose because he lost to Doomsday is the equivalent of saying Goku should lose because he was one shot by Raditz. We are looking at these characters at their maximum potential, not from some random point in their timelines.
Goku may have divine ki now, but it's still ki, not magic.
Ki may be spiritual in nature, but it's still a natural source of living energy even Superman
I feel like they're going over
fact,
things that they went over in the previous death battle just to calm people down. I don't feel like they're going over any new content. Which, I mean, I didn't expect them to because we don't have any new content as far as feats go for the Super Saiyan God.
Ultimately, Goku versus Superman comes down to a difference of limits and purpose. What happens when you pit a man with the power to break any limits
what they said in
against
the
a being
previous
with
one.
no limits in the first place? Well, only one has limits to give at all.
This is exactly what
But
they said in the previous one.
that's exactly what makes him such a memorable character.
Think about it. If you had a Goku that was as powerful as Superman, would you even want him?
The winner is Superman.
Fucking Superman.
Now, I can agree with that, but I feel...
Next time on Death Battle.
Okay, I'm going to pause it there because I don't really care about next time, but that was it, guys. I was wrong. I'll admit that. I was wrong. I did think that Goku was going to take that just because it was a rematch, and honestly, I don't think Superman could have beaten Goku like he did. He didn't even go into the sun. He didn't absorb any of the sun's power yet. The previous time he did. It was a bit confusing, but it was interesting. I'm glad I watched it. And honestly, I feel like it was a bit disappointing. I'm not saying that because Goku lost, obviously. I'm just saying that because, I mean, I kind of expected that they didn't have any, you know, proven feats for the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, yet they decided to do a death battle when Akira Toriyama could come out tomorrow and say Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan can, like, do all these feats plus more that Superman did. You know, we just don't know, right? So I found it a bit bizarre. Like I said at the start of the video, I found it a bit bizarre that they're doing this now, but I do get what they're trying to say. They're trying to put all the comments that they got in their previous video to rest, because they kind of reiterated a few points in their previous death battle, like Goku's a man with limits, Superman isn't, therefore Superman wins. That was one that I noticed. But anyway, there goes my theory as to Goku and Superman having a round 3, but either way, it was good. But now I think I'm going to go watch Dragon Ball Super Episode 3.